Good morning. It is day 30 of Vlogtober and I am in my recliner relaxing. This is my lap currently. So 2 cats and Angela on the television. The Yarn and Yarns vlogs. Just to get me started today because these glasses are still not good enough. They're tight. I had a migraine attack last night. I had a fever, or at least a temperature rise from my flu shot, and I am generally feeling rubbish because I'm also having my period. So I will go upstairs today and show you the glass bead cabinet, because I don't think there will be any other content. I am just... My head still hurts. It's not gone. I slept rubbish because of being too hot or too cold. And yeah. Vlogtober is almost over, so you don't have to hear me whine anymore about my health. And I do plan on some extra vlogs, probably in between until Vlogmas, because I didn't get all the content I wanted for Vlogtober. I wanted to show you all the sweater quantities I have, but I started to count yesterday evening in bed, as you do when you can't sleep, and I have about 23, I guess, which is an awful lot. And I'm not going to show you all of them because I would have to get my full stash out. And my idea was to just get the stash out that is now flying around instead of neatly packed away. But I used that bin for the pre-order orders from the Knit to You Treats, so it's full. What do you do? Thank you for everyone who commented on Robert's hat. I told him, and all he did was... Not sure if he's ever gonna wear it, but I certainly do hope so. He's usually fairly hot, so he doesn't really need a hat. He's not cold when he goes out. He would go out without his coat at the moment. It's basically 7 degrees and rainy, so he would put on the coat because it's rainy, but not because it's cold. And he'll be working from home for the foreseeable future anyways, so yeah. No need for anything hat, mitten, coat related. Well, I'm gonna continue watching Angela, and I'll see you back later. Well, so much for having a vacation. The new yarn shipment came in. Woohoo! I got my trusty smooth sock in 100 gram, in 50 gram, and in 20 grams again. They were back in stock. Hooray! So I already starting to get ready for next year's advent probably. And also for my regular mini skeins because I need a few more colors. Then I have these. I already have some single-stranded inspection. Single-stranded knit blanks or sock blanks. But now I also have some double-stranded. They have been sold out for ages. But they're back. And I like these because you can knit 2 at a time. Then I thought it would be nice to get this stuff. For people who are allergic to mohair, often can use the alpaca variation. So this is Surrey Silk Cloud. And I got a special request for BFL sock yarn. So I got some of that. And this is basically the same as my merino smooth sock, So this is the BFL Smooth Sock. So yeah, I'm gonna dye on this just on commission. So you can just send me a message, I would like that colorway on BFL. If you don't like merino, I won't dye it regularly. It's just as a custom thing. And yes, I still need to put away a few groceries, but since that box is still in front of that cupboard, I've been too lazy. So now we have a new box of yarn. Where do we leave it? I don't know. So, I am in the attic. Let me close the drawer so I can get closer to that. I have this very old antique cabinet with drawers in it, like this. It's mostly empty, but we'll get back to that, to the pretty stuff. These fishing lines were actually part of my wedding gift. When Robert and I got married, I was in the bead making community for a while, and they had these branches and they put all these beads on the strings in there. I had a dear friend who was a guest, who was also in the beading community, and she took it on herself to do this as a gift. I didn't know anything about this, so it was a huge surprise that all the other people in the bead making community had pitched in, made a bead or a few beads. There's cards on here. Look at all the kinds of beads. This one is one of my favorites, and I think this one is made by my friend. It was amazing. I was seriously into tears. And yeah, so many different beads, and I still love and cherish them. Look, more floral beads. Those are definitely my favorites. Or this one is also floral bead, but different style. Dichroic. So yeah, many happy memories. Lots of wonderful people. I know some don't even make beads anymore. There might be one or two that have passed away by now. So this is very special still. And yeah, and let's go over to the cabinet. They were a bit dusty, so I had to already remove some dust. There's quite a lot from swaps and birthday gifts and that sort of thing we did. We used to do a birthday round robin. So for your birthday you would get a bead from everyone in the group. Look at this, a naked lady that's all clear with a colored core. And this is a silver glass naked lady. Silver glass does the really shiny, we don't know what color you're gonna get today, reactions. This basically is all silver glass. And this too, the shiny shimmering. We used to work with a lot of silver glass because we knew it was amazing. And this one is a not naked but wearing a bathing suit fat lady. I absolutely love it. And these very long skinny things, also again with silver glass. Now this one, I won these apparently. I don't remember. They're from a bead maker in the US. Your SE5 prize. To be honest, I don't even remember. So that's how old they are. And these gorgeous small beads. with reactions. Then we would have a themed swap. Look at these. Isn't that cute? I'm guessing. Yeah, this one was broken and that's why I got a new one. Here's the head. Poor little seahorse. This is from a class I did in Amsterdam, and the guy who taught the class lives in the US for plenty of years now. This is my bead. It's really scummy on the side, really ugly. This is more how it's supposed to be. Nice and shiny. Come on, focus. And this is a pendant he made for me with an implosion. Really pretty. Then we go to this one. I'm not even sure where I got it. I know it's a technique from an artist that I admire. But it could also be that someone took that class and I got these in a swap. This was a big whole bead swap that I did. Look, a little owl. Isn't that cute? And oh, this one. I think this one was supposed to be on the set for the wedding, but they were too late with sending it, or it was too precious to add it to that, and it was delivered beside that. Isn't that cute? I absolutely adore it. It's me in my wedding dress with my hat and my flowers. It's perfect. Maybe she waited for that. Could be. And this is an idea I got last night, that I could make those again for stitch markers, a glass of beer, or a pint of beer. And look at these nice ones. So super precious, all these memories. And this is not the only drawer I have with that, because there's another one. And in here is things like this one. Isn't that cute? And she also made this. I had a private class with her. I can make those beads as well with the little froggies. There are a lot of work and very difficult and very breakable, so definitely not stitch marker material for shoving it in a bag and such. And I guess someone watching might even recognize this. Leia Blau. Okay, I'll move you over. There's a naughty little missus. I saw her hanging by her paws on here. So I'm gonna get this one ready for the next time she tries. Right, I was here at this gorgeous fishy with dichroic. I'm not sure if you recognize this, but I still have it. And I also got, I think, this one from her with a maple leaf in there. It's a copper leaf, maple leaf. And these are also by a wonderful friend. Look at that teddy bear. Isn't that gorgeous? And a winged heart. She made those a lot. And these are also all from one maker. I absolutely love them. Sometimes we did real big sets or Christmas swaps, etc. with just bigger sets for one person. I know she started knitting as well. I'm not sure if she's still making beads. But just gorgeous stuff. That doesn't have to be in there. Oh, look, a whole full bracelet. Absolutely love it. And these kinds, I made a lot of those as well. And this is my first off-mandrel work from a workshop. A little branch with a bird. I made that in Lauscha, Germany. I also tried to make rings This one's a bit too big. It's not wearing very nicely as well. Oh, and this one I do have to show. Gorgeous, isn't she? With the hole like that instead of straight down. So you can hang it on a necklace. And then let's go down one more. And this is, for instance, a Christmas swap, Christmas themed beads. But these are mostly beginner beads from me. Look where I started. Sorry about the cat, I can't help it. He's an annoying little brat. So all the not good big hole beads, they're not round, so they all have a little wobble. And that's just how we start. And these are the kinds I love to make. Color sampler spacers, and I did one clear, or they're both clear glass, but one is etched and the other one is not, to show how it looked. And the first trials in these kind of knotted woven bracelets. Then I didn't know you had to use 4 times more beads, and a whole bag of beads from a class that I did with borosilicate glass instead of my usual lime glass, soda lime glass. So yeah, so much. And this is probably my first froggy. Look at that. I had a very good teacher, as you can see. So yeah, that is the wonders of the bead cabinet. The rest is basically more beginner stuff that I'm not yet selling or whatever. Look, it's getting better. Here are icicles of mantle. Not sure you can really see them, but they're Christmas ornaments. And my naked ladies. This is also a class that was so much fun. And this was a class. We had meetings, and then we would also teach each other things. Little penguins. And then there's this kind of rubbish now. Let me see. Look, all the beads from India that I'm not using because they've been not been annealed, so they would crack. But I got them from a friend who was in India at that time. And then it's empty all the way down. So now you saw it, the whole bead collection. And yeah, from now on it will probably be back to knitting and yarn.